every day we make choices. If we make the wrong choices, eventually there will be the wrong outcomes. But sometimes, even if we make seemingly right choices, it could also lead us to the wrong outcomes. Therefore, understanding what choices to make is the first step in order to get the positive outcome. To know what choices to make is also the first step in understanding the new and happy world order. Remember, we said in our very first video, Layers of Defense Part 1, whatever happens, it brings both positivities and negativities, and the choices are also in our hands. So don't worry if something wrong is happening with you or with us as human beings in general, because the choices are in our hand. We just need to make the right choices. Let me give you an example of the current bad situation of pandemic. Even in this worst situation of pandemic, where there is negativity everywhere, there are negative effects on each and everything. Unfortunately, we have lost very valuable lives in this pandemic. We all know health, economy, business, education, creativity, daily production, and all human lives are badly affected. Our psyche, culture, religious gathering, politics, all these things are desperately affected. But still it is us who make the choices. And the need is to make the right choices. The right choices? What right choices can we make in this bad situation of pandemic? And sometimes, seemingly right choices also lead us to the unwanted outcome. How to make the right choices? Yeah, you are right. Due to some reasons, it happens with most of us. A seemingly right information could lead us to the wrong outcome sometime. But don't worry, making the right choices are not difficult. Whoever you are, it is super easy to make the right choices. Just look at this example. Let's suppose I'm stuck here. Obviously, my first choice is to get the right information, understand the situation, and get rid of the problem. According to the right information, I have two ways to go on. There are two opportunities, and I can choose any one of them. Let me choose this way to go on. Oh, so there is a problem on this way. He seems to be my enemy. See, my first choice based on right information has gone wrong, because there is my enemy. So let me make the second right choice of taking this way to escape from my enemy on this way. But wait, if there is someone who could give me information of a bigger picture, it would look like this. On this way, there is another bigger risk. Oh my god, it seems more dangerous than that. See, my second right choice based on right information is also wrong. Now I have to create the third opportunity of choosing this way, the left one, but with a strategy, and that is to do a fight with comparatively weak enemy, because it is a risk for me. It is an obstacle in my way.
All of us in our heart.
But wait again. Suppose there is someone else who shows me the other side of the bigger picture. It would be like this. Oh, so both left and right ways end up at the same place where the dangerous enemy is. It means our situation is similar, and the second person has also gone through the same process as I or the first person. See, the choice I made based on the latest right information of making and fighting the enemy has also gone wrong. Now, based on new and more latest right information, we have chosen to be united and fight our common enemy together. You have chosen to be united. You have made and chosen a common enemy, and you have to fight with your enemy. Yeah, actually he has asked the right questions. You know, these words, such as making our enemy and fighting the enemy, are very common words in our societies. We everywhere and every time are more than ready to make enemies and use our energy to fight them.
Our hearts,
Yeah,
love and light.
yeah, this is true. Unfortunately.
Need to
Well, it may be because we are being nurtured in an environment and in a way where these types of words seem very attractive
in our
and consider them the solution for every problem. Bad luck, isn't it? But don't worry, we can transform this bad luck too.
could
Maybe this is the reason. Anyhow, based on our latest right information, we have earlier taken our final decision to fight our common enemy.
all of us in our hearts. There's love and light.
Fight and enemy? What? Why not search for more right information?
Warmth that could
Let's suppose there's another person who can show us both sides of the same picture at the same time.
there's love and light.
He or she also knows about me, him, and that other so-called our common enemy. We three are detailed parts of the picture. Now, what he or she would say to us: no one is your enemy. This is a living creature just like you both are living human beings. He just wants to live his life peacefully, the way you like your life to be peaceful. But what should we do now? We are stuck. Left and right choices are more visible for you, but why don't you think a bit out of the box to get to the more accurately right information? A bit different. What do you mean? Well, just look around, front and back, up and down, and in between. Okay. Okay. Hey, look at the left front. There seems to be a way. Yeah, although this is less visible and negligible choice to make, but this is the right choice.
To feel
Now, show unity and cooperation here, where there is none of your enemy, and you don't need any sort of fighting shit.
in our hearts.
Oh,
There's love
yeah.
and light.
Thanks.
Realize
See,
we need to
our earlier all right information have led us to make the wrong choices.
brighter.
Finally, we have got to the real right information.
All of us in our hearts. There's love and light.
And the choices we made
Lies.
based on this final and refined information have given us many opportunities even in the bad situation,
All of us in our hearts.
such as I saved myself, I saved the life of him, he or she saved my life, we saved the life of our so-called enemy, and we are safe from him too. But most importantly, I have not just saved my life from making more enemies, but also saved my energy from using it in the fighting with my so-called enemies. Now, I could use my energy for my happy and successful life. Please remember, whenever we make our enemy and use our energy to fight against our enemy, even based on the right information, then definitely there is a stronger need, a very stronger need of getting to more real and right information and reaching to the right information mentally and wisely.
All of us.
Because there is no enemy and no fight in the final, refined, real, abstract, right information.
We need to use this.
Is making enemies and fighting enemies are basically injected words into our minds,
There's love.
and they are not actually constructed words by our mind.
We need
Think about it.
to use this one.
In this example, the different detailed or small picture information and different big pictures information in a limited circumstances is only the concrete side of one single picture. In the abstract or the root side of the same picture is missing. There are many other aspects and terms too which are missing. Thus, the process of getting the right information may seem difficult. And then reaching to the right information mentally may be more difficult and complex in our real life. That's why we create a separate video on this topic. How to get and reach to the right information. Therefore, it is suggested to please subscribe Explimp Life Skills and press the bell icon for instant notification. And if you have any other question, please let us know. Understanding new and happy world order needs a series of videos. This was what choices to make, and the next video is how to make the choices. Please also watch the second video, because how to make the choices is basically the second step towards the new and happy world order. Thanks for watching Explimp Life Skills. Be connected.
All of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize.